All right, so I got this wide kit for the Xmaxx and I'm installing it. And I remember when I did this modification, there wasn't a whole lot of videos out there showing you or telling you what to do. But basically, this is the old setup. And these are the RPM hinge pins. And as you can see, this one sticks out a little bit and this one's recessed. And the reason for that is if you don't recess it and you turn, it will hit. So basically, you're going to need a 1/4 inch, it's probably not gonna fucking work, but 1/4 inch drill bit, okay? And you're going to take your fresh control arm. This is an old one, hold on. This is a new one. And basically you're going to, I already did this one, you're gonna drill it out so that it sits flush. So if you look, kind of can't see, but there's a hole there. How you determine the right one is that it's going to be the one that does not have a screw hole to hold the pin in. That's the one that you're going to want to drill out. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to tear this one apart so I can get the pin out, and then I'll show you how to do it. Okay, here's the new arm. You're going to drill out the one that does not have the hole for a screw to hold the pin in. And when you do this, you want to be very square and go very, very slow. As soon as you see the drill bit starting to bite, I get it started with the drill, and then I'll actually turn the drill by hand, and you want to just go real slow. So, oh, hold on. You can kind of already see it's already starting to cut into it. It's, if you go too much, like, you're gonna have to try to save it, and you might not be able to save it. So go very slow. So like I said, I get it started and then I'll turn it by hand, and then you can even run the drill backwards and that might get rid of some of the burrs. Other than that, just get a little pair of dikes or something, cut it out. Got an old kitchen knife, just scrape it out. Try and get as much out of it as you can without distorting the hole that you drilled. And then, let's see. You don't want to go too overboard with it, because then it'll either fit in there sloppy or it'll be in there too deep. Cut it out, and then take your RPM hinge pin and take the head of it and push it in there and see how deep it sits. And I still got a little bit of a burr. Hold on. And I don't think I mentioned, you don't have to do this on all of them. You only need to do them on the top front arms so that these hinge pins don't hit the steering knuckle. And then basically just use the head of the screw, put it in backwards, and once it's past this lip, once the whole head's in the arm, you're good. You only have to do this for 2 of the arms with the RPM hinge pins. Just go real slow. That was backwards, not forwards. Get these burrs out. When I did this with my original HD arms, I actually ruined a set because, like I said, there wasn't many videos out there on how to do this. I was excited because I was putting new parts on and I went too fast and I drilled too deep and ruined an arm, so I had to order another set of arms. Yep, see? You can't see the head now? Perfect. And then what I like to do is then put it in the right way. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where is it? There it is. Put it in the right way. Run it through. Yeah, those are burned. This is why I like to do this, because it'll clean up the hole a little bit. There we go. It should go through now. Yeah, there we go. Put it in. And then just run it on your drill as fast as you can for a couple seconds. It'll kind of melt it in there a little bit. And now that head of that bolt sits nice and flush. I don't know, let me flip the camera. That's what you're looking for. You want it to be recessed in there. And then once you put it on there, like I said, when you turn all the way, it won't hit. If you don't recess these, you'll lose steering. It'll hit the head of the bolt and you'll lose a lot of steering. So I hope that video helps for anybody that is trying to put these RPM hinge pins. And like I said, you only need to do the top uppers. You don't need to do the lowers. You don't need to do the rears. The rears are fine. It's just for steering purposes. So good luck.